The Bank of Ghana has debunked reports suggesting it has been underreporting remittance inflows. In a comparison between the World Bank's $20.7 billion captured as remittance inflows into Ghana from 2018 to 2022 and the Auditor General's reports on the Bank of Ghana's consolidated statements of foreign exchange receipts and payments for the same period, which accounted for only $9.5 billion, the Apex Bank was accused of underreporting figures. This, the Bank of Ghana has since clarified. The following report has the rest of the story.
The Bank of Ghana has recently faced scrutiny regarding discrepancies in remittance inflow figures reported by the World Bank and its own consolidated statement of foreign exchange receipts and payments. Concerns were raised after comparing the World Bank's reported $20.7 billion in remittances flowing into Ghana from 2018 to 2022 with the $9.5 billion reported by the Auditor General's report on the Bank of Ghana's consolidated statement for the same period. This discrepancy led to allegations of underreporting by the central bank.
If you track and trace and capture all remittances, you wouldn't have problems. Because it's not like cocoa, it's not like gold. No resources move out. The human resources have gone, but the money comes back. In them that under the RTI, they should come clear about the data that have been started the data 2019 up to 2023. And the discrepancies is close to about 12 billion. They should tell us how these remittances were captured or were not captured.
The Bank of Ghana has since clarified the figures. In an exclusive interview with ChannelOne Business, Director of Communications at the Bank of Ghana, Bernardo Tabo, explained that the difference in reporting scope is the primary reason for the higher figures reported by the World Bank compared to those reported by the Bank of Ghana.
The lack of understanding of how the BOP, because I believe that the figures that is being put out there is the data that they have captured or they have picked from the BOP that is published by us. The BOP figure that you see is a net position, including both inflows and outflows. But if you look at the inflows component, which we do have, only the inflows component that the World Bank is capturing, it is largely aligned. There's no problem there. So if you don't understand the data source, how the data is put together, and you give out misleading statement to that effect, it's quite unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, because once you are misleading the public, with that kind of data, and yet you don't fully understand how the BOP figure is put together, you are comparing a net position, which would include both inflows and outflows, to the inflow section that, the World Bank or whoever he's quoting is putting out there.
To support its claims, the Bank of Ghana shared with ChannelOne Business data that suggests Ghana recorded $4.97 million in inward remittances in 2015, consistent with the World Bank's figures. The data also shows that in 2022, both the Bank of Ghana and the World Bank reported $4.16 million in inward remittances. As eyebrows continue to be raised over the central bank's reporting of cash inflows in remittances into the country, the Bank of Ghana has clarified that its report on the remittance inflows into the country are completely aligned with that of the World Bank. For ChannelOne Business, my name is Edna Agnes Boissy.